Let's go to the next video. Let's go to the next story, and let's see whether or not there is differences in America in the way that they deal with things. This video shocked me, and it's in Ohio as well.
He said he's not going to shop the car, so.
Okay, that's all right. Just keep an eye on it. Just get the right foot. Just start with a second. Put your hands on the steering wheel. No.
What the hell is this?
What are you reaching for?
Oh, whoa. Hey, get out of the car, man. You got a gun right there.
Whoa.
There's rights to this.
Get out.
There are rights to this.
Do you have a consent?
There are rights there.
Whoa. Get out.
Hold up right there.
It's open.
Come
My hands
on,
are up.
dog.
My hands are up. No.
No, you got.
This is on body cam. You have body cam, sir?
Put
Give
your
a body
hands over
cam.
your
If it was
eyes.
a black person,
Put
it
your hand
would
over your
have been.
eyes.
He grabbed his wrist.
Come on,
There's a gun in the
man.
car. No
What the hell
shots
is
fired.
this?
None.
No.
And he reached for the gun.
Lord
He
have
reaches for the gun.
Go
Let
ahead.
it play.
This is on body cam. You have body cam, sir?
Put
Give
your
a body
hands
cam.
over your eyes.
Do you have a body cam?
Put your hand over
Do
your
you
eyes.
have a body cam, sir?
Put your hands
Do
over
you
your
have a
eyes.
body cam, sir? Yeah, you're gonna
I will send this dog on you.
I will shoot you
Hey,
if you do.
don't
Don't.
grab
Pause,
that gun.
pause.
You
The cop says, I will sick this dog on you. His response was, and I will shoot you if you do.
Dang.
A world made for whiteness.
What the hell is this?
I will shoot you if you do. Let it play.
Put
Give a
your
body
hands
cam.
over your eyes.
Do you have a body cam?
Put your hand over
Do you
your
have a
eyes.
body cam, sir?
Put your hands
Do
over
you
your
have a
eyes.
body cam, sir? Yeah, you're gonna
I will send this dog on you.
I will shoot you
Hey,
if you do.
don't
Don't.
fucking grab that gun.
You
Put
have rights.
Put your
Hey,
hand.
you have rights too. You have rights
Don't
too.
you
have
dare.
rights. You have rights. You
Right.
cannot
Don't you
shoot me
dare.
here.
You
This is
need to be-
unconstitutional. You know that.
Right, you have a
Whoa.
weapon,
Hey.
okay?
Yes, I
Don't.
do. It is.
Don't.
What I need you to do.
Hey, you
Oh,
guys
listen.
are grabbing me on this is also
Okay.
unconstitutional. Body cam. Body cam request.
Can you quit yelling so I can talk to
You
you?
have a gun
need more
pointed at me,
units
sir.
right now.
I need you to
What the hell
realize
is this?
I will shoot you if this possible. That's a threat. It's open threat. You have no body cam. You know this.
he has a
My
body
hands are open. My hands are open.
Okay.
My hands are open.
You need to get out of the
No,
car
I
so
do
we
not.
can remove you
I
from
do
that
not.
weapon.
You cannot. No, it is constitutionally owned. I see that.
Do you have a concealed carry permit?
What the
It's
hell
not
is this?
concealed.
Yes,
You
you
can
did.
see the weapon. It's right there.
Don't
Body
do
cam.
it.
Body.
Okay.
What are you afraid of?
Notice how long this is going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? If this was Philando Castile, would have been dead. Mike
Right.
Brown, he would have been dead.
This
Tamir
wouldn't have
Rice,
been
he
no-
would have been dead.
This wouldn't have been no conversation. There wouldn't have been no back and forth, none of that.
No.
That dude would have been on top of that hood. The whoever this other cop was would have been in the back. They would have had 10 other squad cars by the time it got to. It wouldn't even got to this point.
Let's finish it out. Let's finish it out.
Don't
Body
do
cam.
it.
Body.
Okay.
What are you afraid of?
Don't do it.
I have nothing to get
Do me a favor. Just please step out of the car. That's all we're asking you to
Oh,
do.
you're asking me not to use that gun?
Yes.
Yes,
Please
please.
give
hell
me your
is
weapons,
this?
please.
No.
This is how we
Get out of
treat each
the
other
car.
civilly.
Please.
This is not how we act civilly. You know
Sir.
this. Right eye. Right eye.
You got cover?
No. Just
Yes, we do.
don't. Just
Do
please.
you have body cam?
Please.
Do you have body cam? Do not forcibly remove
Do
me
not.
from-
Don't.
Whoa.
Do it.
You know
Don't.
that. You know that. That's not
Please.
I need you to get out of the car.
Else. Ben, else.
Hey, SC double blue, sir. Are you going to shoot me on double blue?
Just relax.
No,
Please
just relax. There's
please
rights
get out of
to
the car.
this. There's rights to this. You know there are
Okay,
rights to
listen,
this.
we can figure this out.
We can talk about this, okay?
Oh, this is how
But
you
right
feel
now,
about this.
we can't
Listen.
talk about it with you not listening
Hold
to
on,
us.
hold on. Press pause. The officer reholstered his pistol,
Right.
and he told him we could talk this out.
What the hell is this?
But why are we surprised, though? We shouldn't be surprised. We can't expect the oppressor to be nice to us. It's impossible.
Yeah, but sometimes when we talk, people think we crazy. They're thinking we get in our emotion and our feeling. No, that's not what's going on here. What's going on here is they're looking at us as animal. Bro. I'm telling you straight up, in their mind, in the eyes of the white man, he's looking at us as animal. That's why they're killing us in every street. You understand? You would think that if we have so-called black leaders, you know what I mean, who claim, you know what I mean, like society know about, you think they would do that to us? If they know that, you know what I mean, yeah, they would have been paid for what they did. You think they would do that? They would not do that. Because they know that we don't have no leader. We don't have so-called black leader. They already buy them all. You understand? They're not going to come and say that's evil. You understand? But when we talk and we reveal the truth, then they say we bugged out our mind. No, you bugged out your mind.
Right.
Hey, D, because every time they shoot us down in the streets, it is an act of war. That's an act of war. But we don't have a spot in the UN, and like you said, we don't even have leaders that stand up for us. Even our so-called leaders, as far as the athletes, the superstars, they never stand up for us. If they do, they get sit down. So,
quick and speedy.
you want to finish it out, officer? How you want to do it?
Yeah, because I want y'all to see the end of this thing.
Okay.
You are forcibly grabbing.
All I'm asking you to do.
You're violating my rights right now. Let go of me!
You just put your hand on a gun,
Sir.
Whoa, 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 no, you pulled a gun on me unconstitutionally.
Please.
And I did my interests.
Oh, we don't want
Please.
to do this, man.
Just get out of the car. I'm just asking. We'll get this figured out. Just come out and just get out of the car.
You release me now.
You can't do that.
Release it. I have Second Amendment rights, David.
Okay. Just get out of the car. Come on, come back here. We'll
Excuse
talk
me?
about it.
Excuse me. This right here is the reason
We'll
to
get
defend
this-
myself, cast a doctrine. You know that.
We'll get this figured out. Don't do it. Please. Just come on.
Get out of the car, sir.
Just get out of the car. Just step out.
The gun's down.
No, just step out.
Get out of the car.
Just step out of the car. Don't do it.
Get out of the car.
You're on double blue. You know what's going to happen, right?
Just stop.
Come on now, dog. Get out of the car. That's a lawful order. You're
Come
gonna go
on,
back.
man. Oh, take me to jail. Go ahead.
Just come
Now
on.
you're obstructing.
Watch this.
No, you're obstructing. You're pointing a gun at me, sir. Right now, my life's in threat.
Okay. Well, we
I
have.
don't even see body cam on this, sir. I'm just going to drive away. I'm not going to bother anybody.
No, you're
Hands
not.
on the seat.
Don't do this.
No.
Don't do it. Don't.
What the hell is this?
So he said, yeah.
Oh, hell no.
He drove
What the
off.
hell is this?
Man,
Drove off.
no shots fired at the car.
None.
We went from pulling guns out
Right.
to, yo, I'm finna go.
Right. Right.
Wow.
Now, what was interesting is he called a couple of codes, and I researched them to try to see if we could find them, but they were nowhere to be found anywhere on the internet. One, he said red eye, and then he said something about this is double blue. You're in double blue right now, and it's like they responded to that. So that means that in this world made for whiteness, they've got a language that is not included for the denizens.
Wow.
Citizens have the conversation. Denizens have no idea what that is.
That's heavy.
I believe that.
Surprised there was. Well, I'm not gonna say I'm surprised. Why am I saying I'm surprised? There was not one shot fired at the moving vehicle.
No.
Taser. not
Now
even
you
a
know if
taser.
that was a black man, they would have said he tried to run me over with the car.
Right.
Damn. Go ahead, officer.
Yeah.
Play, don't play that one first. Play the one that says,
On track for 16.
on track for the most murders in 16 years.
Yeah.
Play that one first, and then we're going to play the passes.
Father and son lost to violence, 15 years apart.
I've had a slight deja vu going to the funeral home, you know, looking at his body.
The father, Hosea Abdallah, dying in 2005. The son, also named Hosea, killed in a robbery in February.
I feel for the people here in Dallas that don't feel safe because I don't.
Already, Dallas has exceeded last year's murder toll of 198. This year, at least 227 have been killed, and Dallas is on track to have the most murders in 16 years.
It's almost one every night.
Sheldon Smith, president of the National Black Police Association.
They happen downtown, they happen in southern Dallas, North Dallas. They're occurring all over the place.
The statistics show most homicide victims are black males, often killed by other black males.
We cannot bypass the fact that African-American males, young African-American males, are dying at a high rate.
Leaving Natasha to be yet another grieving black mother.
They talk about Black Lives Matter, and we did all the marching and protesting, but do Black lives really matter?
2 men and a woman have been accused of killing her son. One of those men, Shane Wright, was released on bond in September.
It doesn't end with my son's death. There's court and trials I still have to prepare for.
She worries about her 7-year-old grandson, Christian.
He always say, I want to get them back, and I don't want him to feel revenge has to be taken.
And fears another generation will be lost to violence.
To have him saying, I don't want to die, and there's nothing I can do but hold him.
In Dallas, I'm Tanya Iser.
So that's what the city of Dallas is dealing with right now. We up to 220, I think it was 226 or something like that. Mind you, that's 365 days in a year.
Right.
So you close to a murder a day We talking about in Dallas. That is a city. We're not talking about the state of Texas.
Right.
We're talking about one city where a black man is killing another black man damn near every day. That's what the nation of Israel is dealing with. Deacon, you was going to say something?
Yeah, I was, when you're looking at this whole platform, man, this whole platform of America, the way our people is, have you ever heard like in the music industry when they said, they start as a team, then one goes solo? Our people been solo all their life. That's what the white man that's why the white man is not afraid of anything. But when he see unity, he say, whoa, 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 there's something going on here. But when you playing a solo life, nobody give a damn about you. You understand? Then they know that. They know nobody gonna come and fight for you. You understand? But when we come to the unity, like the Bible said, you understand? Gather together, nation not desire. You understand? Then that when unity, when power. That's what people don't understand. Unity, when power. You understand? But if you solo out here, you're gonna have to face these things that happen to our people. You understand? That's what the Lord is calling us back. Because the only people that can fight our battles is the Lord. But we have to turn back to the commandments. We have to turn back to God's commandments. We've been inside these churches all our life. What these churches has done? Nothing. We've been inside Islam, nothing. Inside Buddha's nothing. When you'd rather just give yourself a chance, just surrender, see what God have for you, when you turn back to the commandments, to see the power of God on this earth. God's spirit is in this earth, brothers and sisters. Trust me.
And then you keep saying about America. I'm going to give y'all what the scripture says, a depiction of America. Go to Psalms chapter 107 and verse 10. Psalms chapter 107, verse 10. Read that real quick.
The book of Psalms, chapter 107 and verse 10. Read it out. Such as sit in darkness.
That's what the nation of Israel is in right now. Gross darkness here in America. Not knowing your culture, your heritage, your nationality, that's darkness. Because then you cling to every ounce of sin you can think of, like what you mentioned earlier, Deke, about and you said it too, Officer Shema, our culture being twerking music, hip hop, rap, R&B, and everything else. That's sitting in darkness. Go ahead.
Such as sit in darkness and in the shadow of death.
It said in the shadow of death. So whether it's by your own people or by all the other nations, the nation of Israel is in the shadow of death. Your shadow follows you wherever you go. So death amongst the nation of Israel, it follows us wherever we go apart from the scriptures. The Lord didn't create us for that. The Lord created us to be immortal. And because of our sin, that's why we're in the position that we're in. That's why we got to come day after day. And how many shows do we get to really talk about, what we've created, like you mentioned, what we've created, what we've invented. Every show, somebody dying, somebody getting shot. We hitting records, not for the number of inventions, not for the number of people that are going to college, because of how many people are killing each other.
What's crazy? It seems like so-called blacks are competing with each other. Now Dallas wants to compete with Chicago now to see which one could murder, who could get the highest rate of murder.
Right.
It's crazy. That's why these nations don't respect us. That's why, like Deacon brought out earlier, the astonishment of our people is just insane. And the Most High has a problem with that. Now that area where this brother passed away, do we have a camp there?
Yes,
I know
sir.
we have a camp downtown Dallas.
Yes, South Dallas.
South Dallas.
Okay.
Yeah, we are there.
So now,
what was the scripture in Isaiah 3 about our sin? It's Isaiah 3, right? Talking about sin. Our sin is in the front of us. Is that 3?
not our sinful nation laden with sin. Not that.
What you have? What was that?
Isaiah 1 and 4. Our sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers, children that are corrupters. They have forsaken the Lord. They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward. Why should ye be stricken any more? Ye will revolt more and more. The whole head is sick, and the whole heart faint.
Let us read that verse again, slow.
Our sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity.
When you're looking at the black community, we laden in with sin. adultery, fornication, homosexual. Even the society, think about it. Nature can teach us something. Because in nature, you don't see two animals together, two males together. You understand? Even though our own present in this world, where you see a man and a woman have children. Now, how the hell we experiment things that are going to destroy us as a people? Sin destroy our nation. That's why we're in the bottom now, because of sin. Right? Now, we still trying to try things to get us deeper in the hole. That's what God is saying right here, man. Read it again from the top.
Our sinful nation, a people laden with iniquity, a seed of evildoers.
You see that? God said we are a seed of evildoer because we reject the commandments. Go ahead.
Children that are corrupters, they have forsaken the Lord.
You see that? We have forsaken the Lord because the Lord give us commandments, statutes to follow. Then the Lord telling us that within His commandment there is blessing. Within this commandment, there is curses. Which way we went? We went the way of the curses. That's why we talk about your guys today. Because we back in the same philosophy. Repent or die. But what you do, you will continue trust of your oppressor. Then you looking at your oppressor, years after years, he's doing worse to you. Years after years, he's doing worse to you. When your eyes going to be open and realize said, this man have not been friendly. It had been an enemy that God set over us. When are we going to realize and acknowledge that? Go ahead.
They have provoked the Holy One of Israel unto anger. They are gone away backward.
Yeah, man, look at, we get 2020. Are we not going backward? What prosperity we had?
What progress?
What progress?
About progress. What progress?
You understand? It's for like building nation. But we in IUIC, guess what? We're going to do it different. We're going to build nation up. We're going to build family up. Black man, we're going to raise you up to be a man. Black sister, we're going to raise you up to stand up as a woman. You understand? We're going to raise this nation up right in the eyes of the enemy. They're not going to see nothing coming. Because they don't expect us from us. They expect us to be divided. They expect us to be terrible, hatred, malice. Guess what? All these things going to change within the laws of God. That's why we have to turn back to the laws. Christian church has failed us. You understand? Islam has failed us. All religion has failed us. But the laws of God, that's what's going to build us back up. You understand? To receive what was promised to our forefathers, everlasting life. But when we're going to realize we're going backward, we're not going forward. That's why we're doing all the complaint, Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter ain't doing nothing for us. Black Lives Matter should start in the black community first. That's when they're doing the job.
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.